I think when you're going through a divorce, you feel like it's the end of the world. You're never going to get out of this. And I think the beauty of
You can love a person, miss a person so much, but still have the wisdom to know they're not your person.
In 2016, my life changed forever.
Let's go through the night and what you remember.
From my point of view, I think your 20s were about becoming famous at all costs.
Totally.
Kim Kardashian's dating life isn't romantic, it's a chaotic show. There are tears behind designer sunglasses, text messages leaked at the worst times, men publicly spiraling, and Kim walking away while the internet screams that she's the villain. She doesn't just break hearts, she survives explosions. Almost every man who has loved her comes out changed. The marriage everyone avoids talking about. Let's start with the relationship people often skip because it ruins the fairy tale. Kim's first marriage wasn't cute or young love. It was filled with control, fear, and imbalance. She was barely out of her teens, dating an older, powerful man in the industry, trying to act grown before she was ready. Years later, she admitted that she felt trapped and emotionally silenced. That relationship didn't just end, it sent her a warning. Yet the pattern didn't stop. Fame turned her love life into a blood sport. Once Kim became famous, men didn't just date her, they studied her. Dating Kim meant instant exposure, instant relevance, and instant access to an exclusive world. This alone poisoned everything. Every boyfriend faced accusations of wanting fame. Every breakup stirred conspiracy theories. Was it real? Was it PR? Was she using him? Was he using her? Kim could cry on camera, and people would still accuse her of planning it. Kris Humphries, the wedding that felt like a trap. The Kris Humphries era is where the scandal truly blew up. That wedding didn't feel like love, it felt like pressure. Pressure to settle down, to show she was serious, to gain respect. And from the moment the ring went on her finger, things felt off. They clashed constantly. He mocked her lifestyle, dismissed her ambition, and seemed resentful of her fame while benefiting from it. On camera, the tension was intense. Off camera, it was even worse.
When Kim filed for divorce after 72 days, the world reacted fiercely. She faced criticism and was treated harshly. People didn't want explanations. They wanted punishment. They wanted her embarrassed and labeled a fraud forever.
I think when you're going through a divorce, you feel like it's the end of the world. You're never going to get out of this. And I think the beauty of how us as lawyers and what we represent and what I learned.
It was consuming. Kanye didn't just love Kim, he claimed her. He dressed her, directed her, and spoke for her. He defended her violently and publicly. Initially, it seemed like protection. Later, it felt like control. He idolized her, but worship can become toxic quickly. Behind the scenes, Kim was managing breakdowns, public outbursts, mood swings, and emotional turmoil while pretending everything was fine. Every time Kanye exploded, Kim stayed silent. Every time he embarrassed her publicly, she cleaned up the mess, until she couldn't anymore. When she finally left, Kanye didn't grieve silently. He unraveled loudly. He begged, threatened, and humiliated both himself and her online. He involved their kids and turned love into a battle. That divorce wasn't just messy, it was devastating. Yet Kim still didn't react the way people expected. Pete Davidson, the scandal nobody saw coming. Then came Pete Davidson, and suddenly the internet went wild. This wasn't a rebound, it was a challenge. A comedian with mental health struggles, tattoos, and no interest in being the dominant partner, dating Kim Kardashian? People were offended. Kanye was furious. Fans were confused. But Pete offered Kim something no one else had in years: emotional safety without control. They were messy in a different way. Lots of PDA, shared energy, and impulsive affection. Tattoos, branding, and jokes that felt personal. It felt fast, reckless, and almost defiant. And then it ended quietly. Pete wasn't suited for the intense pressure of Kim's life, and she recognized that. She let him go before things could get ugly. That wasn't scandal, that was restraint. The rumors, the whispers, the men who never went public. Behind the scenes, Kim has been linked to billionaires, athletes, and executives, men who preferred to avoid public association. They liked the idea of Kim, but not the reality. Dating Kim means no privacy, no mistakes, and no ego issues allowed. Most men fail that test. Why every man who dates Kim ends up looking unhinged? Here's the uncomfortable truth. Kim doesn't ruin men. The spotlight reveals them. Some crumble, some spiral, some become bitter, and some become obsessed. Kim walks away looking intact, and people resent her for it. They want her punished for surviving. Where Kim is now, dangerous, unbothered, and done explaining. Today, Kim Kardashian isn't chasing love. She's looking for peace. If a man can't handle her kids, fame, ambition, independence, and silence, he's out. No speeches, no breakdowns, no apologies. That makes her dating life more scandalous than ever. The most dangerous version of Kim Kardashian isn't heartbroken, it's emotionally detached and fully in control.